The Journey HQ podcast. What number is this? 4?
4 or 5.
Oh, it's number 5?
Number 5.
Dang.
We've done a lot of rambling.
Yeah, for sure. I'm ready for us to be able to have guests come on and have a little different spot.
Yeah, I was thinking about like trying to fit a guest into this space, but it would be hard to put somebody in between us because they would have to look back and forth. We need to really be looking at each other.
Yeah.
Even now, you and I, like, we're looking here at each other, and it would be nice if
we were straight on.
If you were facing me.
Yeah. Like we were at a desk.
Like a dinner table.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like.
So we need that table in there.
With a plate of spaghetti.
So what we've been thinking about.
Lady and the Tramp.
Here's my idea. We have this whole office in this next to us.
Yes, sir.
And we've been doing some meal prepping up here at work.
Chase has been cooking for us.
Yeah. I've been doing some meal prepping. I've been cooking some food. I'll cook my my dinner. And then I'll cook lunch for us to eat up here because we can eat way cheaper by cooking. We were going out to eat and it costs a lot of money to go out to eat.
Yeah. And there used to be like a $5 menu. Now it's a $10 menu.
Yeah. Yeah. I went to Taco Bell last week. I didn't have anything cooked. And so I was like, I'm just going to go to Taco Bell real quick, grab something. I grabbed 2 chalupas, a drink, a freeze. I got a freeze. And a 4-pack of Cinnamon Delights. It was $16. $16 for me to eat. Imagine that.
Every day.
Every day. Hold on.
And think about people with a family who it's a mom and her 2 kids.
Let's get this.
And she goes out to eat.
I'm just going to say, if you go out to eat once a day.
At $16 a pop.
I'm just going to say $15.
$15
to make it easy.
pop.
Times 30. That's $450 if you go out to eat one time a day.
For one person.
For one person.
And I know people who eat out for lunch and dinner.
Oh, yeah. I did
every
a whole
day.
bunch. I would eat out all the time. So hold on.
We only eat out at my house when the schedule is too busy. Like soccer practice, band practice, staying late up here, going to Dallas, whatever we're doing. Then we will we eat out for the convenience side of it in the time.
Oh, yeah.
But we cook, man, because even groceries are high.
Sandy spends a lot of money on groceries.
And Sandy eats very clean.
Very, very clean. My wife, she eats, she's been doing this for over 2 years and she weighs out every bit of her food and goes ahead and she cooks every meal. Like we never go out to eat anymore because she's always meal prepping and making sure she's staying within her macros and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going that far.
No, but your wife is like health nut.
Yeah.
So I mean she works out once or twice a day. She preps every meal. She weighs them all out. Yeah, and she's ripped.
She knows what's coming in her body and what's going out her body. So, and what she's putting in it. So she's doing the work. It's a lot of work, and so we're doing that just by eating. Meal prepping some clean. I mean, I'm cooking like chicken thighs.
It's been clean food.
Yeah, just I did a not a pork tenderloin. I did a turkey tenderloin for dinner. I did the turkey tenderloin and I got baked potatoes and asparagus. And that's what I've been eating for the past week.
When you eat asparagus, can you smell it when you go pee?
No, I haven't smelt it.
Oh, I can smell it.
I haven't noticed. I love asparagus. And I ate asparagus last night. My mom cooked asparagus last night too.
It's good. I like it on the grill.
I just did it in the oven. I threw it in the oven, sprayed some olive oil on it, some all seasoning. And then after I got it done, I put some Parmesan on top of it. Parmesan cheese. It was great. But I don't know where I was going with all this. But it's expensive to go out to eat.
It is very.
Very expensive. That's why, I went and got us all cream and coffee today. But I have a super automatic at my house because I realized how often I was going to get coffee.
Dog, I just drink plain old Folgers black coffee. I haven't even been to Starbucks.
I haven't been to Starbucks either here.
And I can count on 2 hands the total amount of times in my life I've been to Starbucks.
Yeah, I used to go to Starbucks. That's where I met Sandy. That's where I met my wife at Starbucks parking lot back in the day. So, but they were closed at the time.
So what were y'all both doing at Starbucks when they were closed?
I was hanging out in the parking lot.
Doing what?
Talking to a friend.
Up to no good.
Up to no good. And 2 ladies drove up in a Corolla, and the rest was history. Me and Sandy hung out every day after that.
Really?
Much. Yeah, pretty much. So, but we got cream and coffee, like I said. Things get expensive, especially if you start adding it all up. You add up every time. Just go through your bank account, look at all the gas station purchases.
See, that was my guilty thing.
Oh,
is
man.
I freaking, if I win the lottery, I'm going to the gas station 3 times a day. Just cause.
Just cause.
I want me a Red Bull and a Snickers. And then I'm gonna go back in there and see, it's all from smoking. When I used to smoke cigarettes, if you smoke a pack a day, you got to go to the gas station every single day.
And then you get a drink.
Sure.
And a candy bar or something.
Yeah. I mean, I pay for water. Like, look at this.
I know.
You pay a bill every month for that stuff to come out of your tap, and that's pretty much the same place where it comes from.
I grabbed a Coke the other day. I went to CVS, and I was like, I'm gonna get a Coke while I'm waiting on my medicine to get finished. And I looked, and it was $2.50 for a
bottle of Coke.
But you can buy a whole 12-pack for $8.99, or you can get a liter of Coke for $1.60 something.
A liter of cola.
Liter of cola. But anyways, yeah, just convenience fee.
Well, I mean, how has a Coke gone from 69 cents to $2? $2.50.
I don't know, man, but things are just going up, steadily rising.
But I've been guilty of it too. But we all spend so much money on things that are a waste of money.
Absolutely, I'm guilty of that for sure.
I don't buy nothing for myself anymore. Nothing. Like clothes, I don't give a crap. Y'all see me walking around town, I wear the same crap every single day.
Now we wear the Journey HQ.
And you know what? I mow in the Journey HQ shirt now, and I wear these same old Wrangler pants.
I like the Wrangler pants.
I do too. They're comfortable.
They are. They're cheap.
They're cheap.
We're some cheap suckers.
I'm a cheapskate. I've already, this is like my uniform for life now. You know how those old dudes, you're like, man, Papa always wears the same Dickie jumpsuit every day.
I'm all about a jumpsuit, man. Overalls?
But when you, like, the reason I don't like them, because I either need one that's so big I look like an East Coast rapper, or if it fits me comfortably every time I bend over, it's ripping up my crack.
Yeah, because they don't have any stretch. So we need to make a jumpsuit with like a Dickies jumpsuit with a little bit of stretch in it.
Maybe. I'm not wearing one.
I'll wear a damn jumpsuit.
I'm not. I want t-shirt and pants, comfortable socks.
I was thinking about it in the wintertime.
I like wearing a hoodie.
Hoodies are nice.
I like hoodies because if the temperature's right, I can work in a hoodie all day long. I don't get dirty because the hoodie's doing it.
Yep. And
they're comfortable. They hide my fat. I don't look so fat.
I need to hide my fat.
Do you? You are going to blow away.
I am going to blow away. That's why I'm trying to start eating more. Like I ate breakfast this morning. I normally don't eat breakfast. And I started meal prepping my breakfast. I started making burritos. So I've got a whole bunch of burritos already frozen. All I got to do is pop them in the microwave and I've got quick breakfast.
I'll never eat breakfast.
Never, ever.
Never, ever. Unless like we're on vacation or something, or it's the weekend and somebody's cooking it. And even then, I don't eat much.
Yeah.
I'm not really a breakfast eater.
Another thing I wanted to talk about on this dang podcast, because we can talk about whatever the heck we want.
We can.
Did you know this is our podcast?
Does it belong to us?
It's ours.
We're giving it away.
Oh, no. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about was social media, man.
It is part of our lives nowadays.
It is. It is part of our lives.
And it's part of everybody's life, really, because I know less people that are not on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
so we went to the C10 Nationals and we've gone to a couple other things. We've done a couple things and everybody's like, with the car scene, everybody has TikTok. I mean, Instagram. And we're like, well, we post a lot on TikTok. And so, the movement, well, how long have we been doing the TikTok? We've been doing it for 6 months.
Yep.
6 months now. We'll say that we've been really focusing on that. And so within 6 months, we've gained 23.3 thousand followers. Mm-hmm. And so I remember you said yesterday, you're like, remember when we were excited about 1,000 followers?
Yep.
So that just lets me know that there's 23,000 people out there or more that are interested in what we're doing. And so, and then you go to look, I got Total Exterior Clean to do TikTok, and they've been doing TikTok for 2 months. 2 or 3 months. So let me go back and let me look at this real quick.
And their videos are very satisfying. You know, like I, even if I'm scrolling through social media and I come across a video like that, it's hard to look away. Yes. Because it's instant gratification.
It is satisfying. So if you go look at Total Exterior Clean on TikTok and Facebook, there's put the videos on Facebook as well.
And we put all of our videos that go up on TikTok, everywhere. They all go everywhere else also.
Yeah, TikTok. We post on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, our YouTube Shorts. You know, there's all sorts of different ways, but Total Exterior Clean is an example. So they've been doing this. They don't even have that many videos out, man. Their first post was on 3/10. 3/10.
So March 10th.
Yeah.
And we're in June now.
Yeah. It's not even June 10th, right?
No.
Yeah. So how, that's not even 3 months.
Right. How many followers I got?
16.7 thousand followers and 245,000 likes.
Dang.
And so we don't have anything to sell right now besides a couple cars.
Right.
As far as the Journey HQ goes. But Total Exterior Clean has a service that they're providing. And so now they have 16,000 people, which necessarily might not be in their area, but it's 16,000 people are following and watching those videos of what they're doing.
Well, and at the end of the day, even if they're not in your area, they might see that service being performed and reach out to another company because they want their driveway to look better or they want their house to look better. So it's still incentive for them to get the service done, which helps everybody in the industry, honestly.
Yeah, if y'all want to watch some satisfying videos, go to Total Exterior Clean on Facebook or TikTok or wherever you're at and watch those videos because they are really good. It's just them cleaning. Mm-hmm. And so now, so my whole point in this is there's a lot of businesses that don't use social media because now Caleb with Total Exterior Clean is getting reached out by other companies. So he's already got today. He just showed it to me. Company wanting to use some of his clips. They're asking who's videoing. They ask if that person over 18 because they want to know. And so they want to be able to use those clips for a TV show, you know, maybe some kind of, I have no idea. There's all those like clip shows where they take.
But they reached out to him wanting to use his clip.
Yeah, they actually called him from the 800 number that we use and talked to him a little bit about it and sent him an email. And so now he's going to, you know, figure out what that's about. So there's a way that he can actually, he'll get, you know, revenue off of advertisement.
Well, and the other thing, we've talked about it before, but there's a lot of products and things that we buy in life because we like the person who presented that product to us or who represents that product or who represents that brand. And you buy that product because you saw a video of them.
Yes.
Or because you like what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. I've bought shoes. I've bought
But
clothing.
Just think about any other business doing the exact same thing. Wheels. Representing what they're giving to the world in video form and subliminally, subconsciously, people want to buy it from them just because they enjoy that content.
Yeah.
Or
absolutely.
Enjoy their presentation, however you put it, or their personality, because a lot of people sell themselves, their personality and who they are.
I never had social media until I started working at the Ford dealership selling cars. And I was like, okay, I need to get social media so I can reach out to people. So people know what I'm doing.
And now every car salesman I know has social media.
Yeah, because this was, when was this? When did I start? This is about over 10 years ago when I worked for All-Star. And so I just started posting everything on Facebook, all the cars, what I was doing about the dealership, you know? It's like, hey, we got this new car in. This is a good car. Come see me. Just so people know, because if not, no one would know that I was selling cars.
That, and they see your video and they come up there and they want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Instead of the other salesman.
And now every salesman like right now, I bet you go look at a dealership, unless they're an older gentleman, they all have social media and they're all posting on social media. I'm not saying I was the first or anything, but I'm just saying that I adopted it early.
Well, now that's part of their sales plan, is to put it on social media.
Yeah.
I mean, we know people personally.
Yeah. Look at Donnie and them at Palestine Toyota. They are.
Donnie's killing it.
Yeah. He's posting videos all the time.
Melissa posts every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cole posts every day.
They're all posting. And that's just a way they can reach out to customers. But it's crazy to me that there's a lot of businesses like boutiques. I mean, if you're doing any kind of business, almost every business can benefit from TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, social media.
Well, at the end of the day, social media is a free advertisement.
Yeah, that's where
all it takes is you creating the post. That's it.
You just have to do it. Because that's where it gets me, because you get calls all the time wanting you to pay for advertisement, wanting you to pay. Hey, do you want to?
But you got 2,000 friends in your friend list,
and they're all free.
Yep.
And they didn't cost you anything.
Nope.
They're not free because you're selling your information.
Of course.
Social media is all about information. That's all it is. And so you're giving them something for this social media platform, but use it to your advantage, especially if you're like, say a snow cone stand, an ice cream shop, a coffee shop. They could be posting a video a day, just one video a day about something they make, offer, or whatever. And think about that. You could reach thousands of people, thousands of people. So say if you were a coffee shop, just like we got Creamy Coffee right here. I'm not saying that they don't post or not or whatever, but I'm just saying, using them as an example, because that's what we're drinking right now. Say if they took a video of the process of making that coffee and how they make it, and putting the whip on the top, and making just a quick video with the cell phone, and then posting that out there once a day. You could put your product in front of more eyes, and hopefully some of those eyes would go, dang, look at that coffee. That looks good. I want a coffee. I want a coffee right now. I mean, as we talk about trying to save money and meal prep and stuff, but we go out and we still buy stuff that we want to buy.
Of course.
So it's free advertisement that a lot of people aren't utilizing. And like right now, the journey doesn't have anything to sell really.
No, but we're selling ourselves right now.
Yeah. We're just making content for everybody to ingest and to hopefully enjoy.
Well, and our content is what we are doing.
Yeah.
So the whole idea behind what we are doing is to bring the outside world into what we're doing. And that's what we're selling, is our journey. Basically, we really are. We're selling this journey.
And there's several people out there that, like Scott Pfeiffer, and then what's the other people that do social media helping people? Branded media, branded studios, branded. I can't remember, but they're here in town as well. There's a couple places that'll help you. Just like I've hired Scott Pfeiffer with Pfeiffer Logic and Quick Drone Pro. He was with us to help us create total exterior clean videos, house cleaning videos, Christmas light videos, all that stuff. And then he came along with us at this journey because because me and him actually had a conversation about this a long time ago, about doing almost what we're doing here. Because we talked about when I had the fishing YouTube channel. And so now we're actually realizing that, but there's people out there that can help you with your social media and help you figure it out. Now, what I realize is that you can't hire somebody to do everything. You still have to, because they can't be with you every day. It would cost too much.
Well, and even for us, for me, a lot of times when I'm doing something, it's the recognition in the moment that this is interesting, and taking the time to stop what I'm doing and record what I'm doing.
Yes.
But, and then it's also hard to do what you're doing and record what you're doing.
That's what takes a long time up here. Is we sat in this office this morning. We came in here at 9:00. We sat down and we talked about the video that so we have a full-time video editor here at the Journey HQ. Wes is our full-time video editor. And we come in and we look at the video, and then we have to edit that down and talk about how we would like it to go up.
Right, because Wes has a rough edit for us to look at. And then we need to dissect all the fat out of that. We need to get it down even more. And trying to figure out, where is this getting lagging? Yeah. Where does this need to speed up? Does this music fit what's going on? Is this pertinent information, or is this wasting? Because I don't want to waste the viewer's time either. No.
So we're trying to make the video as best as possible. And that requires a lot of forethought into recording, like when you're down there recording, making sure that you're not just recording just random stuff, because it's going to get all edited out. So, man, it's a process.
It has been way more than I thought it would be. And there's things that I think in my head, oh yeah, we need to record this. But then it's hard to make the camera understand what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Everything is content.
It is.
Yeah.
It's just hard to make me bent over the hood doing wiring is impossible. It's it's not boring. Impossible.
It's boring.
It's boring. And it's also like, redundant. Okay, he's just reaching his hand down in this hole and I can't tell anything that's going on. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Some of the stuff is just, it's repetitive work, and you don't want to film all that. So you got to think about it, what you're going to film and what you're not going to film. And
there's a lot of work on a vehicle or on an office or on anything that is just the grinding part of the work, the stuff that just has to get done.
Yes.
That doesn't look like anything's happening, but you cannot move to the next step until you do all that stuff that nobody's ever going to see.
And then moving on to the next thing, and then stopping, getting your camera, setting your camera up in a new shot. Now this doesn't go for everybody. This is for us, because we're doing a full YouTube channel and we're recording everything we do. Now, if you're just a local business and you're trying to
when you think about making a TikTok, it's quick. Yes. I mean, you can take 5-second videos, go to the app, open it up, click the add button, boom, it adds them all in there. It'll auto sync it to the music, and you can adjust the clip. You can do all of this in 2 minutes.
For real.
And boom, post it. It's up there.
You've got an ad for your business in a matter of minutes. Now, it's not going to take you minutes the first time.
No.
You're going to have to practice. It's going to take. Now, what everybody says is when I talk to them about social media, because I'm passionate about social media, because I know it's helped me.
But you also see its potential.
Yes, all throughout my career. So when I started selling cars, social media helped me out big time. When I started Voltage Vapor Shop, our first day we had a line out the door. You know why? Because I posted on social media that we were opening it up. We were getting it ready. I had it, planned. I didn't wait till the last minute and then start advertising. I advertised before we were open. And realizing that now, and I see why, I see people they're opening up something, but they haven't posted anything yet. We're waiting. I'm like, why are you waiting? Oh, because we're not ready yet. Well, who cares? You need to be letting people know, because the more people know about what you're doing, the more people can get ready to come. If you're a business, come to that business.
Well, here's something about it that I like also, because a lot of people, and I'm guilty of this, a lot of people will talk about something they want to do and they never do it.
I've talked about a lot of stuff that I want to do.
Me too. But if you start telling people, if you start telling the world what you're going to do, it holds you accountable to doing that. Because then if you don't do it, you got to face those people.
Oh, I've said this a bunch. I've had great ideas and thinking I'm doing it. Told several people, and then I end up not doing it because I realized after going through the whole process and being like, okay, well, it sounds like a great idea, but when I get to it and I want to do, and then they'll be like, well, whatever happened to that? And I'm like, well, it fell through, something happened. I realized I wasn't going to do that.
Right. But if it's your dream, if you want to freaking propagate plants and sell roses on the side of the road, you can talk about it a lot, but if you start telling people that's what you're doing, and here's a picture of me cutting these and growing these, and then like you got to carry on with that or tell people you're a quitter.
So kind of going back to our last podcast, we talked about fear and holding you back because that's another part of fear. You're scared to.
That is the biggest fear because I'm not scared of the dark anymore. I'm scared of making choices.
Yeah. Scared of it's going to be the right choice or the wrong choice. Now, you never know. You don't know until you actually do it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, making a wrong choice is a lesson.
I keep seeing on TikTok a lot of people saying you're going to be what if I told you it's going to take 24 no's before you become a millionaire? Because you're going to get a lot of no's. And I would rather get a no. And it makes sense because we reached out to we made a video on TikTok about our Autometer Envision dash that we put in our square body.
And it blew up.
The first one did pretty good. We were at,
it's like 60,000.
Yeah, let me look real quick. I just want to be accurate on our numbers because at the time it was not that crazy. So it had, so it's at 63.9 right now. And we just did a short video of it starting up and the exhaust, you welded up the exhaust and we got all that done, posted that video. And a lot of people were like, what's up with that dash? What's up with that dash? What's up with that dash?
So you made a follow-up video.
Yeah.
Walking everybody through all the options on the dash, all the different readouts that it can give you, all the different gauge configurations you can have that's programmed into it.
It's a cool dash. It's unique. It's cool. It doesn't look like any other dash. It looks like a modern dash in an old square body pickup. And now 851,000 people have viewed that video. Hold on. Let me pause it. 850,000 people. Is that right? 851,000. That's a big number.
I mean,
it's almost a million.
Almost a million people viewed a video that you made, and that's 6 days old.
Yeah, 6 days old. And 766 people have commented on this video. And their comment is, where can I get that dash? Where can I get it? How will they make it for this truck? Do they make it for that truck? And I don't know all these answers. And I've just been telling people to hit up Autometer. And I've been tagging Autometer. And they have 2 posts on their TikTok. 2 posts. And one is of this dash for a 69 Camaro. And another one's just, I don't know, just an Autometer, just 2 videos. So we've reached out to Autometer just saying, hey, at the time, I think it had like 250,000 views or something.
But you saw the rate at which it was growing too. It was
going crazy. So I know that their Autometer has an opportunity to grow their platform on TikTok or just their social media presence.
Well, and to sell more product.
Yeah, because everybody, I'm just going to look through these, looks great, looks neat. How much and where did you get it? I like display 3, that's awesome. How was it to install and wire up? We can make up a follow-up video. We have a video coming on
the installation.
On the installation on YouTube. So we have some of that content coming for those people. And if you look on YouTube and all that, there is content of this dash. There's not a lot of it, I've noticed, but a lot of people are asking where the heck you get that. I even had people saying that they bought it. Just take that and apply it to your business. Imagine if you're a boutique that sells clothing or shoes or coffee or ice cream, whatever it is. You're selling your knickknack. And you post a video and somehow it goes viral like that. And then you've got orders.
It could happen too. As quickly as that video grew. And imagine if this wasn't an Autometer product. Imagine if it's a product we had.
Yeah. And
that video grew that quick. If you had 500 people wanting to buy it,
be crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Overnight too. Like overnight, you sell 500 units of something.
Yeah.
All because you made a 2-minute video.
It wasn't even 2 minutes, man. It's like a minute.
Right.
13 or so. I can't remember. It's not very long, but it didn't take very much effort. And now we have the potential, you have the potential of selling your product to a lot more people. And it didn't cost you a thing except a little bit of time and effort. Because that's what I I'll go to different places and I'll be like, oh, hey, do y'all use social media? Do y'all use TikTok? And they're like, oh no, I don't know how to do all that. Or I'll say TikTok, and people are very hesitant of TikTok. They're like, oh, I don't know how to do that.
And they're also hesitant of TikTok because it's China. But so is your phone. Your phone, everything you got's made in China.
I promise you, this thing right here is listening to you, because what were we I have instances where you just say something.
It happens all the time.
We were talking about something. I didn't search it on any of my other platform computers or nothing, because everything's connected, and that product will show up on my Facebook newsfeed.
For sure.
So if you're worried about somebody checking on you,
then you need to unplug from everything. Yeah. Don't get you a new car with the GPS or the Wi-Fi built in. You need to turn all that shit off.
Yeah, it's gone.
You need to, what are the Amish and the Mennonites? That's your lifestyle now if you're worried about people watching you.
Yeah. And then, but they're just like, I don't understand. I don't know it. Well, I didn't know how to clean a house. I didn't know how to pressure wash a house or soft wash a house before I studied and learned how to do it. I didn't know how to, what else?
I didn't know how to build a house.
You didn't know how to build a house. But
like I told you today, when you don't know how to do something, it takes twice as long, because not only are you having to do the work, but you're having to learn how to do the work as you're doing it.
Yeah.
And if you do it wrong, you have to have the wherewithal and the mindset to go, hey, that looks like crap. Yeah. I got to redo it.
Here's what I do. That looks like crap. I did a crappy job. Let me call somebody.
But if you settle, then that's what you get. Is what you settle for is the life you get to live.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, for real, if you settle for crappy work that you did yourself, then you're living a crappy life.
Yeah.
Because you can redo it 20 times. I've redone things. I've wasted money. I've wasted materials. I've made tons of mistakes. But I want to redo it because I've done crappy work.
Oh, I've done some crappy work too.
And I hate myself for it. I hate it. It haunts me. I say that a lot.
Yeah.
But those things do. Like, I'll just be...
Like on this square body, this white truck down here, we're proud of everything that we've done to it so far.
Yep.
I mean, we haven't skimped on anything.
No, and it's just a matter of taking the time.
Yeah.
And listen, if you don't know how to do something and you do it anyway and you make it look as nice as you can and you did something wrong that you don't realize, that's just a lesson you learn. Yeah. But if you just do crappy work, you're not learning anything.
No. But what I'm saying is, like, people, you can use social media to your benefit, especially TikTok. TikTok is the fastest growing platform, I think, for right now.
Oh, it's definitely if it wasn't the fastest growing platform and if it wasn't putting the numbers out, then Facebook and Instagram and YouTube wouldn't be copying what they're doing.
Their short form.
Because video. Facebook's Reels, YouTube Shorts, Instagram's Reels, they're all TikTok. They're all the same thing as TikTok. So if you're scrolling through that shit on Facebook and I don't want TikTok, you're doing the exact same thing. My wife even does it on Pinterest.
I don't understand why. I'm like, hey, do you have TikTok? No, I see TikToks all the time. I see them all the time on I watch TikTok on YouTube.
Yeah, because they'll watch compilations on YouTube.
Yes. Why don't you just get on TikTok, and TikTok knows your algorithm, like knows what you're interested in. Mm-hmm. It knows. So when I go to my TikTok, it is talking about motivational, business, cars, and things of that nature. There'll be some girls in there sometimes. Because TikTok wants to show you some dang girls, I promise you.
No. It's because you don't scroll past them fast enough.
If you don't scroll, yeah.
If you stop and watch for a second, TikTok like, oh.
You want to see some more of that. And then you got to be like, and then so you're like, it traps you.
It does.
So, but you can get out of it real quick. Mm-hmm. I've been getting out of it real quick. I'll scroll, car stuff. Okay, cool. I'm watching, looking. Girl, you stop for a second, and that's what your news feed's going to be filled with. Mm-hmm. And I get that. I get it. Because guys all the time say, I don't get on TikTok because all it is a bunch of girls showing their boobies off.
No, because I watch fishing. I watch plant stuff. I watch everything on TikTok too. But is YouTube social media to you?
Is YouTube?
Social media.
Absolutely.
And what can YouTube do for you?
I've learned so much on YouTube.
I've learned most of what I've learned in my adult life from YouTube. As far as how to do something.
It should be YouTube University.
Mm-hmm.
It should be YouTube University because it shows how other people are getting something done.
There are full college courses on YouTube. If you wanted to be knowledgeable in any field, there is somebody out there giving that information.
You don't know how to do a TikTok video. You're saying you can go to YouTube and learn how to do a TikTok video?
I've watched you go to YouTube and learn how to do a TikTok video.
Dang right you have.
And I just let you do it and then I steal from you. But I mean, even editing stuff, like if we don't know how to do an editing thing,
yeah.
How do we get this feature in our video? Oh, let's go watch a YouTube video on how to do it.
I learned a new trick on Canva. Canva is a great tool to use if you've got a business because you can create menus, you can create videos, ads for Facebook. You can create everything on Canva. Canva is awesome. Now there's other apps to help you, do like your social media. There's other apps besides Canva. And what's another app that we use?
Snapseed.
Snapseed is a great one to use for video for photo editing.
What's the other video one we used to use? I used Filmora for a while.
What was that other app?
Yeah.
We still use it. LumaFusion?
LumaFusion.
That's something Scott told us about. Scott knows a ton of great apps to use.
Mm-hmm.
But there you go. Like if you don't know how to do something, you have resources like Scott and other people to help you. You can hire to help you along the process.
And this thing is a computer.
The
phone is a computer. You don't even need a computer. You can do everything on your phone.
On your phone, man.
Every single bit of it. As a matter of fact, TikTok won't even let you use their editing software on the computer. You can only do it on the phone.
Yeah. And so Total Exterior Clean's been doing good on their videos. Voltage Vapor Shop. Now, we've been posting videos on there. That's kind of tricky when you're going into that because you're vaping.
Right. And they don't want to promote that.
They don't want to promote vaping, so we just post on there and you can't have a TikTok for vaping. Which is crazy, but if you get on TikTok and you research smoke shop, you can have a smoke shop all day.
They don't let any marijuana stuff on there either.
No. None of that.
No alcohol.
So you got to be a smoke shop.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no alcohol on there.
Not any. I don't know. I guess there is alcohol on there.
If you ever watch, people don't vape on there.
There's a lot of fighting on there now. There didn't used to be.
Oh.
A lot more fighting.
I haven't seen any fighting.
Lots of body slams here lately.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
They'll change it up.
Well, from what I understand, in China, their TikTok is a lot different than our TikTok.
Yeah, I see that a lot, that it's just all educational.
Mm-hmm. We're just a trash can over here.
We are.
We want that garbage. Give me some more crap.
Give me it.
Yeah. But I do think what you've said today is true. Social media is the biggest tool that doesn't cost you a thing. And even if you don't have a business, even if you want to be an influencer, or if you just want to get your opinions or your points out there, you can do it.
Just on social media.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't think that something's going your way, or you want to change something, or you have a certain feeling about something, you can put that out there on social media. I wouldn't recommend that.
No, because then you're under the scrutiny of everybody in the world.
Absolutely.
And it can get dark fast in the comment section.
People are mean on the internet. That's why
people are mean.
Yes, people are mean. That's why I quit doing my fishing YouTube.
They're just haters.
Man, they're just behind the desk, behind a computer, and they think that they know what they're talking about, or think they know you, and they want to cut you down.
But they also, a lot of it is they're not doing it, so they're going to judge you.
Yeah.
Because they think they could do it better, but they're too scared to go do it themselves.
Yeah. Had a lot of people when I was fishing get mad because I would say what lake I was on, or I would do something that they didn't like, or whatever,
But you can't please everybody.
No, I can't make everybody. I've learned that a long time ago.
That's why I've stopped reading most of our TikTok comments.
There's some good ones on there.
There's some mean ones.
Oh yeah, they are mean ones. I replied to like 250 comments on that Automoger video.
You are a trooper.
And everybody just kept asking the same thing.
That's what drives me crazy. It's like selling something on Marketplace. I put all the pertinent information right here.
Yeah.
And you want to ask questions to something I've already told you. And if you want to jump straight into comments and ask a question without looking at the rest of the comments, like maybe somebody in the comments knows more than we know.
Yeah.
And has left a comment saying so.
Or they could just go to the Autometer website and check it out to see if they provide.
Right. Google is like the most underutilized thing in the world when it comes to asking stupid questions to people.
Oh yeah.
Because there's an answer out there.
It's on Google.
I promise. Like asking dumb questions. I've asked a lot of dumb questions in my life, and now I like keep them to myself. People say no question's stupid, but some questions are stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. I've asked a bunch of them.
Now I ask stupid questions to be stupid all the time.
Well, now what do we got to do?
Because it's entertaining. Now we're going to go out here and work on this truck. And you're going to work on old MacDonald.
I'm going to work on old Mac. So we have named the white truck. We're just going to call it Krusty.
Krusty.
I think I said it was Dusty and Krusty a long time ago, and Russell called it Krusty the other day.
I call it Old Krusty.
Old Krusty, but we can't have Old Mac and Old Krusty.
No, it'll just be Krusty.
Yeah, you can't have Old Mac and Old Krusty.
Yeah.
Just Krusty and Old Mac.
Yeah, we can do that. But we're going to go out here and try to get some productivity handled in the shop.
You're going to line up some body gaps, some panel gaps.
We're going to try to have the truck ready to take to the alignment shop tomorrow to get its alignment and new shoes.
Got some new shoes from Palestine Tire Center.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, John.
Yep. John at Palestine Tire Center is hooking us up. We're getting a set of 20s and some brand new tires.
Brand new tires.
Brand new.
Then after that, it can go to Ram Auto Sound.
Yep. And get the stereo installed. Beating the block down.
Beating the block.
Burning rubber.
We got 415s going behind the seat.
Yeah, and what's cool is we don't have to. The seat can go all the way back with those 15s too.
Yep.
They're the new kind of 15s.
If you believe that.
15 centimeters.
We do have a camper. We could do a bed cut and have some real beat.
Let's don't do that.
I'm not down for that either.
I'm not. I don't want to cut that truck up.
I'm past those days.
We
have not cut anything up on that truck.
No,
nothing's cut up. The only things that have been cut have been added on. So
let's get to work.
That's nice. Well, thank y'all for watching another episode of the Journey HQ podcast.
I hope you enjoyed me rambling on about social media and why you need to be using it. So if you're not using social media and you're a business, you need to reach out to a social media company or
YouTube it, Google it,
and start utilizing social media, because if every business in Palestine, like every locally owned business, let's say that locally owned, I want to help out the locally owned businesses. Everybody in Palestine that had a locally owned business really started jumping on this, utilizing social media. Just think about how many more people would know
right
what you did and where Palestine was at.
Right.
And we have a lot of attractions here in Palestine too.
Well, the first step is the hardest.
Just doing it.
Just get that first one out there and then you're rolling.
I even think the chamber and the visitor center and all of our, trying to get people to come visit Palestine, mm-hmm. I think they should be doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Should be social media and up,
mm-hmm.
not just a post on Facebook
mm-hmm.
and thinking that's going to get out there.
Well, don't spend $50,000 on a commercial.
Do not spend, however much. You don't need to spend that much on a commercial. You can make content, because where is everybody going to digest the content that you're putting out there?
Right. And these phones shoot great footage.
Yeah. 4K, 60 frames per second, slow-mo, cinematic. If you've got an iPhone, Samsung Galaxy has a great camera as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can shoot, you get a phone gimbal, you get a gimbal and a smartphone, and you're on the way to making great content.
Yep. And the audio on phones is great.
Yeah. You don't even need any extra mics or nothing. Now, if you want to step your game up, you can. But this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna beat it like a dead horse, because it is that.
I'm calling Peter.
Oh, I'm not beating horses. Okay. You don't take anything else away from this podcast. Get out your phone and go make some content. That's all I got to say. And we appreciate you watching, and we look forward to you on the next one.
Holla, everybody. Do what makes you happy.
Do it.